What you're seeing here looks like a panhandling street performer, but it's not. This is actually renowned concert violinist Josh Bell. This guy packs concert halls at 160 to 350 bucks a seat. And what's actually going on here is a social experiment being done by the Washington Post to assess how we appreciate beauty. But as a small business consultant, this speaks to me a lot about positioning. Positioning is a marketing term that refers to the strategic process of defining your company and how it's perceived in the marketplace. Think of Kia and Lexus. Both sell cars, but one sells the luxury car, the other is known for being an economy car. So, how does this video speak to positioning? Well, when Josh Bell is playing on stage at Carnegie Hall in a tuxedo, he commands 75 grand per show. When he's playing in the lobby of a subway station, he can barely command anybody's attention, and he's lucky that he made a few bucks and had a few polite people stand and watch him. Why? It's positioning. People don't expect a concert violinist virtuoso to be playing in the lobby of a subway station. So they dismiss what they're hearing as not that valuable because it's not what they expect. Positioning requires that you show up in the way that people expect. It's the act of reassuring your clients that they're going to get the value that they're expecting to get from you by leading them through a set of mental shortcuts that they already know, they already trust, and they're probably going to take those shortcuts. So if you're a local business owner, let's take a look at some of the ways that we can apply what's going on here to business. Okay, so he's playing in the subway and he is not positioned himself as a concert violinist who's worth 75 grand per show. Now, when he plays at Carnegie Hall, that's the mental shortcut that people are going to take. Everybody knows that only the best play at Carnegie Hall. And so if Carnegie Hall is saying this guy is worth 350 bucks a seat, people go, of course, yeah, I'll pay that, because they know they can trust that he's going to provide the value. Now, what's your Carnegie Hall? How can you leverage who uses you, or what certifications you have, or what awards have you won? What are your reviews like? You're going to leverage that. That's your Carnegie Hall. That's your validation. That's people saying you are worth what you charge. The other thing is appearances. So he's wearing a tuxedo when he comes out on stage at Carnegie Hall. Here he's in street clothes. Obviously, he can play in street clothes, but why doesn't he wear them in Carnegie Hall? Because it creates cognitive dissonance. It's making people work to feel like they're getting the value that they paid for. So instead, by looking the part, he's telling his audience, I care about you, and I'm going to make sure that you get every bit of the world-class experience that you're paying for. So appearances matter. Most people are going to take the shortcut, and they're going to more readily trust someone with a clean-cut conservative appearance over someone who looks like they've been on a 3-day drunk. So everything from your employees to your building to your vehicles to your website is going to send a message by appearance. So people are going to take the shortcut of judging by appearances, so let it work for you, not against you. And the high dollar seats that he's able to charge, well, everybody takes that shortcut as well. They equate value with price. Let's say you're going to go buy tires. There's 3 different brands, and one is the lowest price, one's in the middle, and one's the highest price. You naturally expect that the highest priced one is going to be the best one. So if you're positioning yourself as a luxury product, or the best service in town, or the best restaurant, or whatever your business is, you should always be the highest priced. Because if not, you're losing business, because you're making people make a jump that they're not willing to jump. In other words, they look at you and they see that you're not the highest priced and someone over here is, and they think, well, I must not be getting everything. I must not be getting the best. And I want the best, so I'm going to go with the highest price. That's just the shortcut that people are going to take. So you have to be the highest priced. Operate in the best part of town. Now, if you're the economy, look at Dollar General. Look at how they position themselves, who their target market is, and that's what you should be doing. There's a lot of other shortcuts I won't be getting into because I'd rather hear your comments.